It is Thursday afternoon. I'm done with one coaching session, and in a couple hours I have my coaching class. It is hot. But we are gonna go in, see what we can find. We've had a good week so far. I don't know if that's because they had a delivery, so it might be skimming down now, but I'm hoping there's more good stuff because we've had a really good week. I've spent $99 and it's roughly about $2,100 worth of stuff, so maybe we can do it 3 days in a row. It's relatively busy. Seems like most people are in the clothing right now, so hopefully it'll be quiet back here. Pit stop. I wanted to see what this one is. Clearwater Outfitters. It's a Santa surfing. I don't know if I want to hold on to that for $6 right now. But I might be able to get a deal on that because it's not near Christmas. So somebody might not buy it. There's a University of Tennessee fleece. Alright. Nothing super special. What's that? Alright, at first glance I'm not seeing any toy bins, which is unfortunate. There's a new plush bin, but I really just do not need more plushes. Unless I just see something with some Five Nights at Freddy's or Jellycats, probably not. I'm going to invest in plushes right now. It's a nice storage bin. I might grab that. It's only $4, and like the cheapest one at Walmart's not even $4 anymore, but that has the snap close lid. I much prefer those. Alrighty. What is this thing? Whizzer. Interesting. Bushwhacker Hyperspeed. So I did find this wedding vase and these City women's cycling shoes. I'm on the fence. I might get them. I don't know why I'm on the fence, because I know I can make money with them. Maybe I have so much inventory. But the cycling shoes I can probably get 50, maybe more. Some of them go for really good money. They were retailed at like $165. The wedding vase I'll have to look up. It is artist signed. It says Navajo, USA. Alright. Grain mill. Interesting. I'm gonna look that up. I've never investigated a grain mill before. But people are trying to be more wholesome. So maybe those have gone up in value. Let's see. There's Nerf Wii. I have no idea if this is important. What's this? I can't remember. One of these is really good, but I can't remember which one it is. I'm trying to see what's all in here. It might not be worth it, but I did just find a bin of Redline. Well, a bin with 8 Redline Hot Wheels in it. Or 10 Hot Wheels. Yeah, it was 10. And then a bunch of Transformers. So it was 2 days ago. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that for $3.99 just to make sure I'm not missing out on another $100 Hot Wheel. I'm not seeing anything. Celebrity Piggy. Nothing here. I was trying to see if these were Disney branded. It doesn't look like it. What is this? I like the looks of it. Book of 30 postcards. It's a bunch of different greeting cards, looks like. But some of them look nicer. I'm gonna think about that. I noticed this down here. I think those are vintage. Those are kind of cool. I'll grab these. $1.99. Oh, I don't know what this is. There's a lot of mystery today. It looks like a bunch of different Radio Shack parts, which would be awesome. And they're all new Radio Shack parts. $5.99. I'll grab that for sure. So I did put the wedding vase back because last night I listed like 30 breakable items, like higher value. And my breakable shelves are stocked full. So unless it's just something worth like $100 or something really small, I think I'm gonna stay away from those. I kind of like these swirly candles. I couldn't sell them right now, but those are vintage and cool. There's 4 of them for $3. I could definitely sell these later in the year. I might grab those. I feel like I gotta take a closer look because these are expensive. It is new and sealed. I had to buy one of these for my dog once, and those things are expensive. So I'm gonna look that up. Well, good news is if y'all ever need one of these, instead of paying the $30 to $40 at the store, you can get them for like $6 plus shipping on eBay. Some curlers, some acrylic nails. It's a basket full of balls. I don't think we're missing anything else. I'm always looking for vintage office supplies because a lot of it does pretty good. Like those old, like, metal encased Sharpie markers that you could get high off of, those things sell really well. But a lot of the office stuff just does well, so. Lord, avalanche. Body powder puff, mega babe. Dust puff. I might as well look it up. Well, it is new in there, and it's $1.99, and most of them are listed for 20 plus shipping. The last two sold for 17 plus shipping, so for $1.99, and considering how lightweight, it being new, and easy to list, I'm gonna grab that. That's the fake spode. It's like a pixie fairy or something. You're supposed to put it in your garden, I think. These look nice. Tiny little fishermen. They're resin. Alright, I think that's everything. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any more Radio Shack parts. There's another Nerf and Strike Modulus. Might as well look it up. I had to explore the pressure cooker. Dad's Black Pearl High Dome. I'm gonna look it up. I sold a bunch of vintage, like, nails and screws and all that because people wanting to repurpose things that's just a little too worn. Want original looking hardware and screws and such. So when I find them that are worth it, I'll pick them up. I'm curious about this. It's got Britney Spears, and she's in the news right now. Ugly dolls. That's a really nicely painted duck. Wooden duck. It's a little vintagey. I'm pretty sure it's wood. Yeah, it's wood. I think that might do well. I might not get all this. And remember, this is a tub. So, you know, before anybody's like, you take all the good stuff. I'm only taking some of the good stuff. And I might not even take half of this. What is this? Is that real? I think that might be a real painting. See all the brush strokes and goops. It's very nicely framed. I don't see an artist. It's only $5. I'm gonna see if I can find this image. I didn't find any prints. That means it's one of a kind. It's not like mass produced, and similar ones went anywhere from $120 to $5,000 depending on the artist. I don't see a signature, but I have a feeling, because it's highly unlikely somebody painted that and didn't sign it, so I have a feeling the signature is hidden at the rim of the frame, and it looks like I can get the canvas out pretty easily. So I might see how easy it is to get the canvas out and then do that. That is nice for $3. I'm getting with some weird items today. It's quite heavy. It is probably one of a kind because it looks handmade. It's got a little chip here at the end, but that could be easily like stained with even just a staining marker. Probably would make it alright. I'm trying to, feels 4 to 5 pounds. That's a tough one. I mean, I imagine I could probably get like 40 for it. I don't know, because 40 plus shipping, I feel like is gonna put people over the edge. Huh. It's like birch tree bark or something. Interesting. Free manure, muck your own. And my cart's heavy again. William Vernon. It's a bunch of magnets. There's like an angel in there too, but I don't know. I found some Tiffany glass yesterday. That one is 5th Avenue. Which 5th Avenue can be good if you get it really cheaply at a yard sale or something. But I don't usually pay the $5 or $6 at Goodwill ones. Most of it's gonna sell in like the $20 to $30 range. Depending. Some of it can even be less. There are some that can be more, but on average. What is this glorious thing? Flowers.com. Oh, wow. This is quite the piece. It's so awesome. But for $8 and as heavy as it is, I don't want to ship that. It's the physics of it. So the whole top portion, while it's not super breakable, it's definitely bendable. And it's very, very lightweight. And then you got the bottom portion that's a big, heavy, probably 3-pound slab of stone. Sorry. Hearthland Hive. Never heard of it. It's a bee on a black canister. Well, it's cute, but it doesn't sell. So, that's no. would just be awesome if they just brought out a big toy bin with a bunch of red line Hot Wheels, drama, Queenie, teeny recipe. It's not big enough for me. I'm not seeing a whole lot else. I'm gonna pull to the hallway and figure out what I'm gonna buy. Alright, none of these have sold, and they're only listed at 18 to 20. That goes for 15, so those are both going back. This doesn't even go for $5. This only goes for like $8. The grain mills are listed between 25 and 40, but none have sold. And then some of these are listed pretty high, like different styles. These are upholstery mills, but none of them have sold in the last 3 months. Not any of the styles, so I'm gonna take that as a sign. I think everything else is good. So we're gonna get our Radio Shack parts, our wooden duck, our swirly candles, our mystery toys, our cycling shoes, the bin for myself, the artwork, and then the box of greeting cards in their boxes. And we're gonna keep looking. Oh, I forgot to put my nails back. What's this? Ooh. This doesn't go for a whole lot. Maybe one day it will. I'll look that one up. It has pretzels on it. I'm hungry. I want to look at this. I think that's pretty cheap. I almost got ran over by a Barca-Lounger. Somebody was wheeling it out for a customer and came out of the warehouse doors and put too much force into it, so it just flew out of the doors. It scared the bejesus out of me, but I survived. Most of these little Jiffy ones aren't worth it. That one probably isn't worth it. Matted accents. I guess I could look these up, but I don't know. Most of the baby ones just don't do very well. People aren't having a lot of babies these days. How big is this thing? I need a fluffy blanket for my bed. 60 by 50. It's gotta cover me in a pit bull. Ooh. Designer Workshop. I can't tell what kind of print that is. It looks like a Southwestern. I don't know that it even says the print. It's like mystery print. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. But those are most definitely worth it. They just brought a bunch of bras out. I haven't been doing a lot of this type of thing. These are like vintage lingerie, but I am about to list a lot that I put back. So I might as well look. I try to find new with tag, but if not, like a really good brand or size. Not really seeing anything that stands out to me. Good God. And I don't say that in a mean way. I'm jealous. Not really. I think my back would break. I always wondered when I'm looking at these if people think that I'm like wanting to wear it. Ooh, strawberry shortcake. Is that fitted or flat? looks like a tablecloth. So we are getting the strawberry shortcake sheet. There's a couple marks on it, but apparently the rounded edge is a rare one. And the last one sold for $30 plus shipping. Ooh, Rick and Morty. Those are fun. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. What size are they? I might need them. Small. I need them. But then I found this Aegean robe. And it's got puppy dogs embroidered all over it. And that's where Terra Peak comes in really handy. Because the last two that sold sold in December of last year, and that's because people don't wear a lot of warm robes in the summertime because it's hot as bejesus outside. It is a good item to pick up for the colder months coming up, but they both sold last December for about $38 plus shipping. So, and I think the only one listed right now is listed at like $58. So I think I can get that sold pretty easily, and it's like $4, so I know I'll sit on it for a second, but I don't mind. It's a wax embossing kit. That's fun. Doesn't have everything in it. I did also find this Sony Handycam. It doesn't look in the best condition, but I am going to look into it because some of those can do really, really well. Alrighty. Let me look into this Handycam. So everything's in there except for the battery charger. I'm kind of taking a peek to see if I find one, because if I test it and it's working, it will sell for about $130, $140. But I don't know if I'll be able to find one. Three batteries total, and I don't know what those are. It comes with 3 batteries, a case, and a sealed cassette tape. And it still has all of its stickers on it. I don't think this one does well, but I'm gonna look it up. I can't remember, but I don't think it does. No, it only goes for like $10. I really wish I could find a charger. I think I'm getting close to giving up. Not giving up, I mean, we've done really well, but like, I think I need a hamburger, is what I'm saying. That's what happens when I get hungry. I go from getting things done and enjoying life to desperation and despair. Really got trying to kill me again. Alright, fine. I'm gonna tally up and see what I got here.